one first. So this is the first one that these people sent me. Okay, so today we are going to watch replays from post Burst of Destiny. So because I want to learn more about this matter. So if anyone here have replays and they want to share so we can watch on stream, that would be great. Okay, so that's a good match to watch because it is Dragon Link against Swordsoul, and those decks are both relevant. Okay, so we start Dragon Link. That's a good hand. There is an Nibiru here. Okay, so because space, you got black. Okay. Did some slightly mistake, but they all get fixed during the game. Just misplay hard game 1. Okay. So you got this one, then boot sector. Okay, draws a card. Summon that. This is Clear Ruler time, yeah. So you got a levy. What else you do? Sound. Okay. Can you comment about the Hearth Machine Duelist control? I think there are better options. Like the deck is not bad. I think this is a good deck. But I think there is a lot of other decks that are combo-ish decks that have other things going on, right? Like they play better into hand traps, they have more no-engine space, which is really important for my opinion, especially post of Destiny. So unless you like the deck, you want to play it regardless, I feel like you just choose other options. So Nibiru here before Seal, right? And then banish to reborn. That's interesting. To bring Tracer and bring that. And do Savage for 1, right? Yeah, Savage for 1. And then banish, bring that guy. Bring another one, the Tracer and set. Yeah, that's not a lot of interactions, but you have a lot of follow-up because this is going back to hand, most likely. Okay, so here, pot for free cards. And I got the Ecclesia. Let me read the Ecclesia again. If opponents control more monsters than you do, so you can special summon this now. So that's pretty good because you have another layer of push here, right? You have more than one play. So use the effect, tribute. Wait, what happened? You got negated? I think so, right? Yeah. So you got negated, and then this guy was normal summon. Then he's going to reveal, which I think he already did. So you're going to bounce the monster back, I think. So it was a Tiding Chain Tracer to bounce the token, I think, right? Then he uses that. Wait, how this didn't resolve? I'm lost. Because he's using Savage now. Did I miss something? I missed something, right? Somewhere. I don't get it. Oh no, he didn't negate. Okay, sorry. Ecclesia resolved? Okay, so he's negating now. So he got 2 tokens, yeah. That was tough here. Use Ecclesia to summon Moe. Yeah, I'm bad with card names. Okay. Okay. Now I got it. I thought Ecclesia was negating, but it wasn't. So you got Shuffle here. And then this guy, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. That was tough. The Nibiru was pretty good. It forced him into only one. Forced the Nibiru forced it to only one negation. Thank you, Tub. I will watch your place. Thank you. Let me open them already, just to be safe that I don't forget. I want to learn this format more. Okay. good replace, cool. So it's good because I will learn more about the format and you guys might learn alongside me, right? Okay, so I just opened the replace. That's it. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Okay, so now Dragon Queen first again, kill space. That's a decent hand. No hand traps, 2 wins and half feather. That's interesting. Probably he did that because he expected Reverie, I guess, right? Maybe. But that's Zod, right? You guys know why he's side spell removal? Well, Reverie. Is Reverie good because this isn't everything weird? Am I missing something? Yeah, I don't understand. So, okay, that was my first instinct, but why then? I don't get it. Yeah, this sounds like a mistake, unless I'm missing something. Only Gauzen. Yeah, but he doesn't play Gauzen most likely. You can use first level 8 to make backs into spin cards away. Yeah, everything's weird. Sometimes you don't even need to do anything like Docker Con. What? Here is not good, but Tiding Seal can stop Swordsoul. Yeah, but like it sounds like a stretch to win in Fathom. I mean, mainly because of what's the name? Tiding. It is weird. Token collector. What breaks are better in Swordsoul than hand traps. Yeah, I think he's going to lose because he drew those, but let's see. So he tribute, cipher, banish. Okay, search 2 here. So he's saving the space probably for a levy, right? Yep. Okay. So banish. I'm going to draw one here. We got the Dragon Maid. That was good, I think. I mean, was it? This is normal summon? Oh no, you're right, normal. Here, normal summon cipher. Wait, what? Didn't you normal cipher? Am I missing something? It was cipher normal summon, right? I think you double summon. I think you double summon, right? Okay. I mean, that's a new feature. Yeah. Can someone confirm? I know there is a delay, so that's why I'm waiting. But I think he normal summon cipher, right? And kills the space into levy. Can happen. Master Hulu 6. No, you're not missed time. Oh, okay. Something was actually cipher normal, yeah. So yeah, so double sumo. Okay, that's nice. That's cool. So feather into negation here. Punkatrop is going to take a lot of things out of this. So because he can attack first, yeah, and force both and kill back row. So he did, and then bring this one, and now he can play. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he's too wise. He got this one. This one is the one who banishes, right? Yeah. So he summons that one, banish. This is the one who draws on. No, this is not the one who draws, right? Yeah. Okay, so he'll link that away to this guy. This guy is pretty good. Let me read this again. When this card is synchro summon, you can target cards on the field up the number of different regional attributes of win monster used to shuffle some of this card, shuffling that into the deck. So he shuffles a card. The token is a water, so that means if you do this guy, what's the name of this guy? Baxia. With this one and the token, you can shuffle 2, right? So that's nice, and that's what he did. Missed timing. Shuffle up 2, yeah. Okay, so he sent something and then he used the other effect. So let's continue. Once per turn, you can target one card you control and one level 4 or lower monster in grave. Destroy the card on the field, and if you do special summon, this card is pretty good. I know this card was good because it was used in the past, but like, it is still good. It never stopped being good. This is a Wyrm card, and this is one of better ones. And to be honest, okay, just I know I talk about this a lot, but like you can make good Yu-Gi-Oh cards without making them completely broken. Your opponent can't play if you use them. Like this card is pretty good. Like he shuffles two cards and he reborns a card and whatever. But like it doesn't stop your opponents from playing or interact with too much, and this is restricted in something because you need to use the weird monster. So this is, in my opinion, a well-designed card. It's a pretty good one. Like it's really strong. But yeah, so it's well designed. Okay, so he brought the monster, show this card. That's a good combo, right? Because you can send with this guy and then reborn with the backset. So it's almost like it was made for this, right? Like it sounds like this effect was made with this card in mind. I don't know, just okay. So he did that in summons and then search. Used that before, I think, to prevent this one. So he draws a card here, drew an Ash. So use the Karas. What the name of the Karas? Okay, I will wait for the TCG names. I don't want to be the guy who calls DX like Drancia. What's the name of the zoo monsters in Japanese or something? It was Drancia, something like that, right? There were people that keep calling the not Dryden, the Drancia. Oh, this is a Drancia, whatever. Yeah. There were people who keep calling the wrong name. Not the wrong name, but not TCG name. Okay, so he summons that, make the token, and make this guy. This guy is also really, really good. Once per turn, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. Once per turn, while you discard a staple, we can card or effect is active. You can negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Yeah, once per turn, during instant phase, you can target on level 9, usually itself, lower, and bring a monster and shuffle this back to your grave and reborn something from your grave. Shuffle this to your deck and extra deck. Yeah, that's the best level 10 we have in the game for sure, by far. By far. So that's interesting. So in this replay, we can notice how yeah, this card is kind of a mistake, but we can notice how this deck has a decent way to play into things main phase 2 wise, right? Because you have backset to shuffle 2, you have this card to kill another one. So yeah, so he set the twin and then perm. So let's see. So he link away for Striker Dragon, which come back to the extra deck. So he used this effect, which was negated, which is funny because the card will shuffle back in the deck, right? I'm just realizing maybe the what name of that Swordsoul guy in here should have maybe think he put it was better to put Savage inside the deck and the other monster, and then use this to kill the field spell just to play around the Striker Dragon and get it boot again. Because now he was forced to use this in perm, which he could have saved if he didn't shuffle the spell back. And since he already had the intention to do that, right? Yeah, maybe that was better. I mean, it would be worse if this couldn't be somehow, and then yes, it would be much worse because your opponent would have this. But it was a possibility that you could have think about, maybe in other game states. So that's interesting to notice. Okay, so that was managed. So he went for effect here. Negate. It negates and destroy. Yeah, of course it does, right? Okay, so he banished black for black. Ravine discard. Okay, got the Ash here. That's interesting. There's another one. No. Okay, Striker Dragon type P. How? I'm assuming he skipped a step here, right? Because you can make a P with Striker Dragon, so I'm assuming no. Yeah, okay, this can't happen. Right? I think he used Striker Dragon and another most into that. more sense. Yeah, that can happen. Okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah, that's definitely not enough. Yeah, that was a good game for this guy, for this Swordsoul deck. Yeah, it gets fixed, yeah. That was kind of sad for Dragon Link, to be honest. Trop did a lot of work, not gonna lie. Feather wasn't that bad because it forced the Savage. The Twin was bad. The Twin was bad. I mean, now he can use the Twin, but... So he draws another card here. Maybe he can grind this out. The problem, and this is the problem with this deck, right? So now we are experience the problem with Swordsoul. It does things and gets into play, and then there is no follow-up. And that's the biggest issue that most people talk to me when I talked about this deck. It is the lack of follow-up while playing. Like, you do your play and do your thing. Let's say you don't kill your opponent, which was the case here. And then you don't have follow-up, and then you can't pressure. And that happened here, again. See, he's got grinded out. Wait, what? Okay. So yeah, he got a card here. Banish. Yeah, he got a little bit lucky here. But let's see. Yeah, see, again, like, he needs to play in a way that he got a follow-up instead of an interaction, right? Like, he could have searched the trap to hand, right, if he wanted. But he couldn't because he needed to have a follow-up. Yeah, that was really weird. I understand what happened here. Yeah, that's a okay. So I will say like how I think about those things, right? Like I'm learning here as I'm going for my thought process. I usually like the replay. I usually watch the replays a lot, and before I start to actually play the decks, I like to watch the replays from those decks before I play the decks. So, for example, this is a game, if I'm playing a deck and I lose, I got really worried. This is a game that you can't lose. Like, you kind of destroy your opponent's board and you still lost. That's a problem. That's a problem. So, that's really weird. This is the type of game that, okay, if I lose this is weird. I would be willing to try to solve the situation somehow. Okay, so let's see this one. So Nibiru going first. Fusion Destiny, instant fusion. I can send you another tutorial replay from our testing, but since we are on Discord, we try to explain things on the way, so we kind of jank. You can send if you want. If I have time, I can take a look, because I have a lot of other replays too here. Okay, so he start. Oh, let's see how token collector will be. I'm curious to see how. I know how it works, but I want to see how it interacts. What the fuck is happening? O que tá acontecendo?
Uma menina desceu com um cachorro pela escada. E aí agora eu acho que ele tirou o Dante, tirou o outro cachorro e não tá saindo aqui.
Yeah, there's a dog in the hallway of my building.
Agora acho que eu tô com medo.
Prende ele na... Tá bom.
Olá, tudo bem?
Yeah. We need to save our cat because there was like a dog in the hallway. And I think he smelled our cat. So I was trying to see if I need to intervene, but I think I don't. Oh my fucking god. Just one sec. Let me see this. Okay, it's all good. 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 The dog's not here anymore. Yeah, we need to put Dante into the kitchen so he don't go to the hallway as well and got like killed by the dog. Okay. So I was drinking water here. Pause the replay below your Facebook rules. Okay, I will take a look later. Okay, so you search the card here. So let's see how token collector is. I guess it's that. I'm curious. So here, you banish. Got that. This has an effect, right? If this card is banished, you can target one thing. You control increase or reduce its level by 1. Okay. These effects happen like often for some reason. Can someone say to me like, is this relevant somehow? Okay, token collector. Let's see how this goes. So it's summon, kill the token. Let's say token collector again. It doesn't. Okay. If a token is special summon, you can summon this card from your hand. I'll graveyard. Right? And then, if this card is special summon, destroy as many tokens on the field as possible. And if you do, this card gains attack. It gains attack. Need the play can special summon tokens. Okay, this card seems really oppressive because this deck. This is like a Veiler that also a Floodgate, and it's keeping coming back. This. Okay, so I will say this. If Swordsoul gets too popular, this card gets too popular, and this Swordsoul gets really bad. So I think Swordsoul could be a meta call. And yeah, oh, you can use to make shooting star and the mill collector in the mirror. Yeah, this card seems really oppressive in this matchup. Okay, so he instant fusion to that. And that was one of the best cards that he could have here, right? Okay, so he sent to the grave. Now he has a negation. Now he wants to bounce. Oh, he found an Ibir. This is funny. Okay, this is funny. This is once per turn. Oh, this is not once per turn. So, what happened now? He found an Ibir. This is insane. Okay. So he did that. I mean, it doesn't change much, right? Okay, token collect. Okay, so why he killed his own enforcer? What was the reason? Oh, he's in the middle of the text? This is really weird, right? Because it's usually the once per turn clauses in the end. Okay, he's once per turn. Why he uses the pop effects to kill itself? And also, I don't understand what happened here. Can someone explain to me why this card went to the grave and come back? Because which two cards he destroyed? Oh, this was just a misclick. Was it just a misclick? He destroyed forces so he doesn't get destroyed by Fusion Destiny in the next end phase, so it's considered a different card. Okay, makes sense. But which two cards he destroyed? He can destroy itself. You can destroy both one card you control and one card in the field by like targeting only one card? Because it didn't destroy two, right? Can someone explain to me if that's possible? Because I think that's what happened. Might have been a misclick. Because yes, I understood the whole I don't want this card to be destroyed in the next end phase. But how he needs to destroy another card, right? To try to prevent that, you need to destroy Enforcer and something else, correct? But there was no something else here, unless, yeah, it needs to pop another, yeah, okay. So I think it was a misclick. I'm assuming it was a misclick. Okay, so he Dark Rulers. He destroy Collector? No, Collector's in hand. Okay, so Dark Ruler, that was good. Kills the space into white. Let's see. Okay, so kills the space, got black, another collector. Oh, summon collector. Normal summon collector. Oh my god, okay. That was nice. effects and a bunch of shit. Got a cipher. It wasn't that great. this controller. So we need to seal, not seal, not seal, not seal. Oh, you got nib. Okay. Okay, that's a big token, right? Bigger than nib, even in defense. Okay, so normal summon was used. He still has a quick launch, so he can kill the nib if he wants. He has a token collector. How can he lose? Yeah, he can do that as well. That's true. He can attack over and reborn, and then kill the token. Oh my god, yeah, that's too much. Okay, he did that to have 2 engrave. Okay, to have the link to engrave. Yeah, that's game for sure. Oh, yeah, sure, you can do that. Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. That's cool.